people are really loving this new version of the Caped Crusader, but that could all change in this week's edition of News 2's Reviews.
Here's photojournalist Manning Frank's highly anticipated vote on director Matt Reeves' film, The Batman.
He is vengeance. He is the night. He is the Batman. Okay, yes, you heard me right. We have another Batman feature film out in theaters. And also, yes, there seems to be an oversaturation of superhero films on the market every single year. Yet, unlike any of those films we've seen before, the Batman stands apart from superhero tropes and traps by branching out into the genre of detective noir. It transcends what a superhero film traditionally has been and shows you what they can be.
You're part of this too.
Stay still!
How am I part of this? Oh, you're really not as smart as I thought you were.
When a cryptic killer known as the Riddler begins a series of grisly murders in Gotham City, the vigilante protector Batman must use his skills to uncover the masked villain's mysterious plans.
Any of this mean anything to you?
However, the deeper Batman goes, the greater the corruption begins to unfold at the highest reaches of the city. With the help of allies like Jim Gordon and Catwoman, Batman must solve the mystery of Gotham City and bring the Riddler down before the town descends into anarchy. Bear with me on this metaphor, but the Batman is like a strong cup of coffee, a bold and dark roast that assaults the palate in a way that takes you aback with its staggering embracement of a classic genre, film noir. That's what individualizes the Batman from its superhero counterparts. Director Matt Reeves and star Robert Pattinson have crafted a film first and foremost that is deeply concerned with telling an engaging story that questions the moral efficacy of Batman in a corrupted city. Reeves' unique vision for the character of Batman is less concerned about him as a crime fighter, but don't worry, there is still action sprinkled throughout, and more concerned with him and his budding detective skills, which makes for an exciting cinematic interpretation we have yet to see on the big screen. That novel idea is supported in the film by disarming cinematography and a versatile score that feeds into the seedy and grim reality of this stylized world. Pattinson disappears into the costumed vigilante, providing layers to a tragically scarred young man, and supporting players like Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman, Paul Dano as the Riddler, and an unrecognizable Colin Farrell as the Penguin are just the surface of a string of fantastic performances that inhabit this city. The Batman, while clocking in at almost 3 hours, is worth every minute. Reeves has created a triumph that asks us to redefine what a modern superhero film means by tackling these deep themes through a genre-focused lens. I'm going to give The Batman a 2 approved. You can find it currently playing in theaters and on HBO Max on April 19th.